I bet they do.
Just play a ridiculous amount of characters. But we are getting some Pac-Man, we're getting some Ganon. So there was a rule in Minnesota. Everybody knew how to play Ganon in Minnesota. Just like, it didn't matter who you are, you knew how to play Ganon. And if you were an out-of-state player and they were sending you, if you're going up to Minnesota, they would take you to the side and show you how to deal with Ganon's recovery, how to text the stage and then hit him afterwards. It was weird. It was like a tutorial you had to go through before you were allowed to enter the tournament.
Well, speaking of tutorials, good Lord, Ikon just learned how much damage Ganon does because he just took 100% and only a couple interactions. And I see you were not kidding about that Ganon experience. Jesus.
Okay.
Wow.
Smash.
This is very fast. Ganon being like, I know you got all 3 swordies. Let me show you the real swordie. It's me. All right, yeah. And this is definitely going to be tough. Obviously, Loaf has just like so much top player experience. Ikon is good, and Ohio is a very good state, but this is quite the beast to deal with, especially in a format like Squad Strike where you might be a little bit less comfortable. But that Ganon is looking very good from Loaf. We're seeing a little bit of signs of life from Ikon, though. We're seeing some strings come out from Lucina. Seeing him kind of like respecting Loaf's shield, which is smart. There was an interaction where he was just kind of waiting in shield to see what Ikon would do, and now Ikon's just like kind of sort of figuring out the threat ranges that Ganon has out of shield and just playing around them. And Lucina's a really good character to like continue to exploit that.
Ikon's probably sitting there, Ganon, like, what am I going to fight against Ganon?
Right. We did have now our one of our players, Biggie Cheese, he was definitely ranked. He was on PR. He's PR right now, but he was playing Ganon and Belmont exclusively, and he beat a lot of people with Ganon you would not expect.
Ganon and Belmont?
Yeah, he's playing Ganon Belmont. But then you see him, but he was so good. Like, we'd see him at, like, round 3 of, like, Evo Fools. Like, he's not he was not playing. His Ganon is scary. I made his combo video. I will send it to you.
Oh, no.
But, so, yeah. All that to say, I've seen a lot of really scary Ganon stuff, and Loaf is definitely one of those people I'm seeing really push his character forward. Because, my God, it's looking like an OCV for just Ganon against all 3 of these incredibly good sword characters.
Schultz out. Bro, please. You're fighting against the wrong villain.
I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty confident that Ikon's actual main is Shulk, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, the neutral's going a little bit better, but he's just taking so much damage already. I don't really know how you make this comeback. And then you're going to be coming in against Loaf's Wario, so it's kind of dead there. But even still, like, Pac-Man is just such a great zoning character if you make it through that. It's just a really hard match to take at this point.
What do you think? Wait, you think Shulk is the character?
I think Shulk is his main, I'm pretty sure.
That was the only question. I was like, why was he sitting on the dial so long?
He's waiting.
Oh, you should know. Like, maybe he's just chilling.
It's a mix-up. You gotta know what I'm after.
Waiting for Wario to come back. Go. All right, back here. Making it hard for Wario to get in.
Yeah, definitely. But Loaf's gonna find the down smash of all things to take that first game. All right. So I think the big lesson here is that obviously he knows that Loaf is good, and he sees the Ganon. It's like, oh, well, whatever, Squad Strike. This Ganon is probably just cannon fodder. No. That is a very legit Ganon. You have to actually, like, really deal with that Ganon. You're going to have to actually come in with a really good game plan. Like, I think he's one of those, like, low-tier characters, like, I don't really need to know anything about this character. Nah, you kind of do, because you'll die in 3 hits, straight up.
That's how I feel like it is with a lot of, like, the lower-tier characters in this game. They're all very hard hitters. I don't think any of the low-tier characters, like, oh, they don't have any damage output, you don't have to worry about. Like, no, all the characters that actually hit really hard.
Yeah.
So if someone really good is playing the character, you're going to die very early.
You're right. That's such a good observation. Because, like, look at Little Mac. Like, Little Mac, he shouldn't be hitting you, but when he does, like, why don't I just take 40s? You know, why don't I just take 60? Why am I dead?
You hit me twice. Like,
right. What's in the gloves? You know? But, yeah, that's a good point. All the low tiers, they just put out so much damage. So, yeah, you really have to, like, respect that. But we're not seeing any team changes from Ikon, but Loaf is going to put that Fox in the mix here just for funsies. We never even got to see the Pac-Man. I guess it didn't really matter. But, yeah, so now Loaf starting off with the Wario, which, of course, is his best character. This is going to be tough. But let's see how Ikon responds. Playing some Mythra. I think that's a good matchup for Mythra, probably. Like, it looks like in a nair-to-nair battle, Mythra's going to probably win that out. And if Ikon continues to, like, space well, this could go really well.
Definitely. I mean, this game has definitely started way better than the last one.
For sure.
You see Ikon having a slight lead. I like that. Maybe waiting for kind of bait Wario into grabbing the bite. But Mythra's just so quick he'd be able to get in and punish.
Yeah, and Mythra's just putting out all these buttons that, like, Wario doesn't have the range to beat out. Those rising nairs out of shield have been doing a lot of work just because that's, like, the space that Wario wants to, like, be in to, like, start combos. He wants to get those falling fairs, he wants to get those falling nairs and up airs. But, like, Neutral air so big. Oh, but you hate to see the SD.
He got clipped right before he grabbed the ledge there, and that's like one of those situations where you kind of feel like you might see an SD come out, but you get hit right before you grab the ledge.
Yeah, that truly is a shame. But let's see if Ikon's able to get anything going with this Lucina. So far, kind of looking down the barrel of a pretty big Wario combo. And this is where things are going to get even more dicey. Obviously, Waft is a huge problem, but in a format like this, where you only need to even interact with the character for like a couple seconds and just you get a surprise stock with Waft possibly, this could be really tough.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, no
Nice.
grabbing. Forward smash. There we go. Lucina cleaning up the Wario.
Yeah, looks like we're not going to have to worry about Waft after all. Great pressure, great presence of mind to watch out for Loaf's tech right there. So good stuff from Ikon. But Fox, very scary character, crazy frame data. Definitely going to change the pace of the match that Ikon was having before. Let's see how he responds.
Very light character though, so just be very careful of
There it is.
He's gonna not get punished with the nair into up smash. You know, some pretty bread and butter stuff for Fox.
Yeah, that was looking really strong for Fox there. Oh my God, Smash Ronaldo. Anything can happen. Anything is possible. Dream big. Dream big.
Oh no!
Look at that sour spot dare almost killed. Oh, is this consistent?
Wild.
Okay.
Just a little early, bro.
Okay, I like the attempt. He maybe could have let it go and tried it again. Shield Ronaldo, I don't know how much is going to save you from these Fox combos, but using the counter was really smart to get yourself out of that situation. Like, obviously, Fox can't send you anywhere, but that's what Fox wants. Oh, and a great drop zone. Fair is going to come through and clean that stock up. I'm pretty confident that this Shulk is definitely his main.
We saw that first game, he was just waking up a little bit. I feel you.
Yeah, this game is going much better.
We got Ganon here now. Okay, back there.
Ooh, great neutral there. That was really smart from Loaf. And, okay, turning on the shield. Not going into that Category 5 hurricane of Ganon up smash. Trying to play carefully. I don't know if he has a jump. He didn't.
Yeah, well, there are definitely no resources there.
Yeah. That's another good knowledge check, too. Like, you're thinking about things you need to respect with Ganon. Jab isn't that high on the list. But in a situation like that at the ledge, if you have no jump, that angle is virtually unsurvivable for probably, like, 70% of the cast. It's a brutal angle to have to come back from, especially without a jump. You have to get into, like, Villager, Bale, Sora tier to be able to make it back and stuff like that. And even Shulk with jump Monado can technically do it, but without his jump, there's just no way. So Loaf took that pretty confidently. I definitely think Ikon showed us some signs of life. I think the Shulk was looking really good. That second match was a lot closer. I think he just got caught off guard by how good Loaf's Ganon was. But when it started off with his actual main Wario, it felt like he had a better time against Wario than his Ganon.
Man, that just means Ganon's the better character, right? That's how that goes.
I guess so. But yeah, guys, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with some more Squad Strike action. Please stay tuned. See you in a few moments. Since there's anything you want to say to the people while we go to break?
Nah, I just want some water, bro.
Okay, well, since he's going to get some water. All right. We got to get hydrated at Riptide, you know? So give us 5 minutes, give us a moment. Stay there. We'll be right back.